Okay, so thanks for tuning in. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use AI to create a service or a landing page for one of the services your business offers. So for example, if you offer, e-commerce SEO services, this would be like a service or landing page. So if you were a plumber, you would have a landing page for, like sink repair or bathroom repair or whatever. So that's what we're going to do. If you need any help with this stuff, go to norzer.me. We can help you out. Join the Discord below. If you could, tell me what keywords you typed in to find this video. That would be super helpful. Then like, subscribe, notification bell, all that stuff. So I created a custom GPT. All you have to do is go to norzer.me/bizpage, and the link will be below. So it's BIZPAGE. So norzer.me bizpage. That will redirect. And it's new, so it's going to have some bugs, and that's fine. So local SEO optimized service page outline builder. As you can see, I tried to, it sounds kind of wordy, but I tried to put a lot of keywords in there. And actually, this is a good backlinking opportunity actually here, right? So if you're interested in getting a backlink from a high authority OpenAI.com domain, I don't know if it's no follow or not yet. I haven't looked. I don't really care. I think all backlinks are useful. I forgot the point I was making, but if you're looking to get a backlink, consider creating your own GPT. It's super easy. Maybe I'll make another video on that sometime. So what it says is local SEO focused city service. So city service or landing. So let me start over. Local SEO focused city service page content outline builder. Please type your service and location below. So for example, if you were building let's say you're a bankruptcy lawyer in Houston. Let's just go to a organic search result. So like here. So this is a home page, but okay, so they have the more specific pages, but you could pretty much type anything. You could type in chapter 13 lawyer, Houston, Texas, whatever. But I just gave some basic examples here. So let's do bankruptcy lawyer, Houston, Texas. Now, that's all you got to do. Or you could have typed in here whatever you wanted to. Chapter 13, lawyer, Houston. Could be Houston, Texas, Houston, Texas, whatever. Of course, it could be any city, right? So, and it's writing real slow, so I'm gonna pause it, but I'm just gonna read. I'm gonna read what's going on. So basically, this is gonna create a good outline for you, and give you a lot of underlying SEO rich information, so you can then go back and build that content piece. It's supposed to at the end ask you if you want it to build the page for you, but it doesn't always do it for some reason. I'm trying to figure that out. But if not, all you have to do is basically, copy this and say create a 2-paragraph section on this topic here, right? So just use AI to create this stuff. So basically, if you need further assistance, it's a little plug for my company. And what I did, I implemented a confidence score. So AI hallucinates, as we know. So what this will do is after each section, it'll give a confidence score between 1 and 10 and how confident the information it's giving is accurate. I have no idea if it's actually doing that or if it's just hallucinating the score itself, but it seems to be pretty good. So you can see here, this is the outline, which is really good. A hero section, headline, subheading. And you could always say, expand on this, about us, services offered. So it's chapter 7, as we saw from that website we went to, chapter 7, chapter 13, business bankruptcy debt relief solutions, right? Then you could follow up and say, based on these, what are 5 others I could focus on, whatever. So you can take this to build out more. Client testimonials, FAQ section, blog insights, contact information, footer. Pretty straightforward. I think it's really good stuff. Then it gets into some really the more detailed stuff. So this is the knowledge graph, bankruptcy lawyer. So these are in the knowledge graph, like entities, I guess you would say, that are closely associated with the entity bankruptcy lawyer. So if you're creating content or creating a landing page, these are for the keyword bankruptcy lawyer, Houston, Texas. These are the things you'd want to focus on. So these are 5 possible optimized titles. And at the end, if you didn't like it, you could say, give me 10 more titles, right? 5 SEO optimized meta. And you can see it's a confidence of 8 of 10. As I said, I have no idea if that's actually, if it's telling the truth. It's very possibly hallucinating that. 5 SEO optimized meta descriptions. Keywords. So if you're manually building it out, or using AI to build it out, these are the keywords you'd want to include on that landing page. Bankruptcy lawyer, Houston at all of them. Chapter 13 is important. Debt relief, bankruptcy legal advice, law firm, debt attorney, consultation, etc., etc. Now entities, so it's not just keywords, it's entities, so NLP entities. So these are generally going to be, not all the time, but can be similar. So you're going to see some things kind of repeat, but generally you're going to see some differences. See client testimonials. Regenerate. Sometimes it does this. We're going to regenerate, and I think it's going to start from scratch. If it does, we're going to pause it. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it. I just want to point out, you can see it's doing it a little bit different. Every time it does it a little bit different. So it's a good idea to maybe run this 2 or 3 times, because I think why choose us is very important. I don't think it had that the first time it did it, right? So and then pick and choose what makes the most sense to you. So, and you also need to have the SEO, what's it called? The OpenAI, the ChatGPT Pro account or professional account or paid account, whatever, to use this. So if you have the free account, you can't use it. So we're going to pause it while it's going. Well, we're almost at the same spot. So keywords, okay, these are going to be similar. Well, this said financial restructuring this time. So at the end, you could say, give me 10 more keywords. 9 of 10 confidence. NLP entities. So NLP entities related to the main keyword we're using, which was bankruptcy lawyer, Houston, Texas. So these are FAQs. So these are good. At the bottom of every, let's go ahead and continue generating down here. So it looks like it's done, but it's not. You want to click on continue generating. I like including FAQs at the bottom of all of my landing pages. Generally, I pull from people also asks, and we'll get those here in a second. So these are engrams. So these are words that commonly appear together. 2-word engrams, 3-word engrams, 5 4-word engrams. So file for bankruptcy. So all this stuff is stuff you want to incorporate into the landing page. Expert bankruptcy lawyer in Houston, trust legal support. So these are 5. These words often appear together. 6. These are people also ask questions. So if you need to create an image for this content niche, you could take this prompt. Whoops, I'm trying to move something over to my other screen. Here we go. And we'll go to Midjourney, and you can use Bing Create, whatever. Imagine. Scroll down. So I pasted that into Midjourney. So you can see here, visit a professional and trustworthy bankruptcy lawyer in an office in Houston, Texas. Now, of course, I would change the aspect resolution. Where did it go? Right here. You could play around with this. It's just going to give you some ideas. And we'll go back. So niche ideas are unique angles. I like this because it's going to give you some unique angles, unique approaches you could take on the landing page or the service page. Because when doing this stuff, there's probably 10,000 bankruptcy lawyers in Houston. So you need to compete. You need to be very niche. So bankruptcy for small businesses. So make sure you want to mention not just bankruptcy lawyer, but bankruptcy lawyer for small businesses. Women in bankruptcy. Student loans in Houston. So bankruptcy and the healthcare costs in Houston. So these are niche or unique angles you can use, and content ideas related to this topic. So then when you build your content out, here's 10 good content ideas. And then other advice to improve your rankings, leads, or business. And this actually gives you pretty good stuff. Let's see what it says. Focal on local SEO by including location-specific keywords, which is important. Encourage client reviews on Google My Business. So it's Google Business Profile now, which is important. Create high-quality, informative. Okay, that's good. Engage with local community. That's good. Optimize website. Yep, all this is good. Okay, I forgot to point out one thing. At the end, it should say, if interested, I can use all this information from this conversation and optimize this page for you, and just say yes. And then it'll start building it out. And I'm going to pause it real quick. Okay. And then after it does this, now that it's optimized, it should say, By utilizing this framework, it'll be informative, blah, blah, blah. If you're satisfied with this outline and want to proceed with the content creation, just let me know and we'll get started crafting the content. Just say yes. And it should start actually creating all of the content for you, which is pretty amazing. Now, if you're having problems, you can see I changed topics because I came back to this. This is about house cleaners. So if you're having issues, you can always just close this, copy everything, and go into Bard. Let's see where it ends. Okay, you can just go here and go into Bard or Chat GPT, whatever, any AI tool, and basically say, create a service page for house cleaner. I think it was Boston, using this info, and just paste it in. Okay, and it's not doing it, but you get the idea. You can use the information here to actually build it on your own if it's not working here, because it's still kind of buggy. So you can see here, hero section, about us, welcome to Boston Bright Cleaning Service, services offered. And then you can say expand on this section one by one. So expand on this section, regular cleaning, keep your home consistently clean with our weekly or bi-weekly services, and it'll make it a little bit longer, right? So I hope this helps. And then after this, I would throw it into Page Optimizer Pro or Neuron Writer or something like that. So I hope this helps. See you. And then I have a little plug for my company at the end. So it's a short video, but yeah, it's pretty cool. All you do again is go to norzer.me/biz, B-I-Z/biz page, B-I-Z-P-A-G, P-A-G-E. If you like the video, hit like and then subscribe, notification bell. Type the keywords you use to find this video. And if you need any help, head over to norzer.me and join the Discord in the description. Hope you found this useful and have a happy 2004. Correction, have a happy 2024.